Anybody here know of an evangelist by the name of James Robison? His background is a Baptist guy, right? And he's kind of a Baptist-costal. He started out a Baptist and he swung over into more of the Pentecostal vein of things. He's a pretty powerful television evangelist. And recently he just wrote a book with a guy named Jay Richards, who happens to be a Catholic. It's entitled Indivisible: Faith, Family, and Freedom. Okay, well, and there's nothing wrong with James Robison until I found this out, that he's in cahoots with Glenn Beck, who's a Mormon, and he's not shy about talking about it. He's been on Glenn Becks TV hosting Glenn Becks' show and talking about how they're on the same page, and admits Beck's a Mormon. Now wait a minute. Mormon Jesus is the spirit brother of Lucifer. The Book of Mormon says all other Christian creeds are an abomination. The professors are all corrupt. Mormons believe there's a whole bunch of gods and they're going to become a god. And James Robison says he can be comfortable with that? What is that about? Huh? And then you have guys like Joel Osteen. My wife, a few years ago, went over to the grand opening of the Mormon temple in Idaho, in Rexburg. And after we were there for a few hours, we thought we'd just go poke around and see what we could run into. Went into a Mormon bookstore, and whose happy face do you see on the bookshelf there? Joel Osteen. The Mormons are selling his books. So that's why Joel Osteen won't say anything negative about the Mormons. He's been on nationwide television saying that, well, as long as they believe in Jesus, that's all that matters to me. The question is, what's Jesus? Huh? But because they're peddling his books, he's not about to say anything negative. Okay, so now Glenn Beck is promoting James Robison's books. Is James Robison going to say anything negative about Glenn Beck? Not likely, unless he's got some backbone, but it might cost him something. Well, let me tell you something. To be a Christian, it costs you something. It's a sacrifice.